I recognize you. I know who you are.
How's that?
Testimonial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, how can I help you?
Well, I'm always looking for other options, and even though a clear to close is working for me, I listen to the spiel with bridge profits. They're still chasing me. I'm not interested. But, you were unique in your presentation. I like that. And it certainly is a lot of work. And my goal is to turn it over to an agency at some point soon. So I was looking at other options of what I could do, and I checked out your system, and I saw your ad, and I checked out the other competitors out there, and your video options I thought were a different twist from the static messages that were going out about are you ready yet, or whatever the case may be, whatever they're saying. Pretty much that's what it is. Let's get together, let's talk, let's do this. And unless they respond back, and the only way they would respond back is if it was super intense, but half of them response would be, leave me alone, you're too intense. And so we tried your system while running the other one. And your system was brand new, and you were still building it out. But I saw, even at the beginning, I saw a higher response rate. Your presentation was from my narrow point of view, because I'm not an expert marketer like you guys are, or like the other places. I'm just a mortgage guy. I've been doing this a long time, but I'm still not an ad agency. So I thought it looked much more polished. So we ran them side by side, and I was getting a much better response from your system than from theirs. And I still have their system active, but I turned the ads off.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks like right now we've probably only spent like a little over $1,600. You know what the what your expected return on that is based on just our stuff?
Yeah. I'm guessing that it'll be a 26-to-1 ratio once I get it out.
Oh, $26 for every dollar you're spending, huh?
That's my guess. But
damn, you're beating me.
So it'll be 30, $35, $38 a closed loan is what I'm expecting it to be once. From what I can see, I mean, I can't, it's not fair to say, well, what did you spend so far and what did you get back? Because I have so many people that are still out looking, and so many they haven't turned a full cycle yet.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just trying to get on track, right? Because
I would guess if I'm looking at it right now, I'm probably at $300 a closed loan or $350 a closed loan, but that's not a fair number because you look at how many people are out with Realtors. I mean, and they're all going to buy.
Yeah. How many have you funded from just ours?
I think 4 or 5 so far.
4 or 5 in a month and a half, Dave. You're a beast, man. Well, fair to say that at least it paid for itself, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not questioning that it's a good system. There's no question. I mean, for that matter, the other system worked. Yours is better, and yours has got a better return, and it looks more professional, and you're more engaging than the other people because they're managing too many people with too few staff, and they're not moving into today's world from what I can see. I mean, they're way behind the curve, and they can afford to be there because they still have people signing up and paying those dollars, and from them the mousetrap is still working for them. And so when you're selling something different than what they're selling, I mean, the end result is to get you closed loans, or a success, but you're doing it, I think in a much in a much better way. And you have to improve on them because otherwise you'd be just like them. And then it's just a Me Too thing. So
Yeah.
against them, and I think it's a great program, and I'm happy to be with them.
Yeah, thank you for that. It's not even about, you know, beating them. It's about doing something different, right?
You have to. Otherwise, it's like them.
So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, so perfect. So what I'm trying to figure out is just where we're laying on track. So you're thinking 26 to 1. That's perfect because I try to shoot for 20 to 1, right?
Yeah.
So, man, I'm kind of jealous you're even beating my returns. All right, cool. All right, cool. So if that continues, just kind of keep me posted. So that's kind of the metric that I look at to kind of monitor this machine, because basically the way that we're building it is we're using a personal branding machine to print money. Ideally what it is, you know, it creates a predictable and scalable machine for you to where Dave can say, hey, look, I have $1. I'm going to put it into this advertising machine, the mortgage machine, and get out $26, right? Every single time. I mean, realistically, again, 15 to 20 is what we were shooting for. So that makes me really happy. Yeah, he's trying to, and now he's trying to expand it into more states.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he wants California now too. Like, see, this is the kind of stuff that it's like, look, if I run, you know, this kind of a system for somebody that just wants to target like the large metropolitan area in your city or in your state, it's like driving a Ferrari around LA, right? Yeah. I want the guys that are trying to go multi-state lending, have teams. I mean, that's really what this is designed for. It's supposed to be predictable and scalable. I mean, like, you're not the first one. In the first 2 months, you said you funded like 5 loans, right? In the first month and a half. Pat, I think Jeff, I think they're about to fund their first 2 or 3, right? Pat's got like 1 or 2 also. So it's like, you know, they're not even completed with their first month. So those are the kinds of teams that I want to work with, where it's like, you know, you guys flow, you guys move, like, cool, this is proven, let's move.
Yep.
So if there's anything that you guys see that I could improve in that process and build for you guys, let me know. That's our number one priority, is to develop for a large scale team.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see happen once this is all figured out and built out, and I show results, I'd like to have you be introduced to our company and offered as a company-wide program.